Well, that's a wrap in the 23-24 season in League One. Let's talk about it, shall we?
Hello and welcome to Let's Talk EFL. I'm James.
And I'm Millie.
And today we're going to be discussing the final day of the League One season 23-24.
Should we get started with Derby County, who have just been promoted
Yep.
in second place?
2-0 against Carlisle. It was almost inevitable that it was going to happen. Carlisle already relegated. They did put up a bit of a fight though during the game. But
A little tiny one.
You couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it was pretty much that was done. Derby did well. Did exactly what they needed to do. Turned out as well that because Bolton drew 3-3 today,
against
it
Peterborough,
didn't really matter as much.
No.
So
business as usual.
Business as usual. They got the job done today, and you cannot ask for more. Congratulations, Derby County. You must be absolutely buzzing with your promotion to the Championship.
Well deserved.
Back in it.
So on to the playoffs now. Peterborough 3, Bolton 3. Stays the same.
Yeah,
but an entertaining game.
That leaves them in Bolton 3rd and Peterborough 4th. And then we had a bit of a battle for the playoffs, the last two places. So unfortunately, Lincoln and Blackpool both lost today, which means they both dropped out of the playoffs. And in the end, Oxford and Barnsley got the final two places.
Yeah.
I mean, that gutting for Lincoln. We saw the penalty and the slip when it was 0-0, and what a time for that to happen. That's heartbreaking for them. But Portsmouth have gone on to win that 2-0.
Yeah.
Champions already. It looked like quite a heated game. I don't know if you saw that, but it looked quite heated. I think they said that there was 10 yellow cards for Portsmouth, 7 for the players and 3 for the staff. So yeah, they meant business. That already champions, but they still.
Oh yeah, they're not going to roll over, are they?
They were not on the beach, so to speak.
Not.
So yeah, unfortunately, that again heartbreaking for Lincoln, and obviously Blackpool too, losing to Reading 3-2 means that they just miss out.
Yep.
Oxford got the all important win against Exeter.
2-1.
2-1 away to Exeter.
Mm-hmm.
And Barnsley got their all-important point against Northampton.
Yeah, so that leaves Bolton in 87 with 87 points, Peterborough with 84, Oxford with 77, Barnsley with 76, and then Lincoln missing out by 2 points with 74 points, Blackpool 73 points. So the playoffs have been settled, obviously. It's the last day of the season.
Yep, we have our semi-final fixtures now. Barnsley will be playing Bolton, and Peterborough will be playing Oxford. So one of those 4 teams will be going up to the Championship.
Who do you think will get to the final?
I think it will be Bolton Peterborough in the final. And the hope is going to be a game just like today.
Yep.
For the
full
final.
Of goals.
Yeah, full of goals. It was flip-flopping. 1 minute, Bolton went 2-0 up in 8 minutes in that game.
Yep.
Peterborough actually turned it around, made it 3-2, and then Bolton got that goal back to get it to 3-3.
Very entertaining game. I mean, Peterborough have always been like that, so it was bound to happen. It was going to be a high-scoring game, I thought, anyway.
So that wraps up the playoffs. Now we come to the relegation.
Yeah, and it's a sad day, really.
Heartbreaking for Cheltenham because at one point it looked like they might be able to claw their way out of that relegation zone.
Yeah.
Burton did not turn up today, and they could have easily gone down. They had it in their own hands, and they were lucky today. We have to say they were very lucky to stay up just by the skin of their teeth.
I mean,
it's only because Cheltenham it was 1-1 against Stevenage, and by all accounts Cheltenham were the better team in that game.
Yes, absolutely.
Looked the most likely to score that winner, but just into that 90th minute, Stevenage just pipped them to the post
against
there.
The run of play as well.
Apparently so, yeah.
Cheltenham were all over Stevenage at that point, and well, it's bound to happen, isn't it?
Yeah. What can you say? What can you say? I mean, it's again. We always say this. Someone's got to go down. Unfortunately for Cheltenham, it's them today. It looked like they put up a really good fight.
Yeah.
They just seemed like they were really unlucky to end up being relegated today.
Absolutely. They pretty much did all they could except from score that winning goal. So
yeah, and I've got to mention as well that Cambridge on the last day of the season, they only needed a point and they drew 0-0 against Port Vale. So they did what they needed to do. Whatever happened with Cheltenham, Cambridge would have been safe. It would have been Burton that would have gone down out of the two of those. Burton it looked like they didn't show up today. They lost 3-0 against an already relegated Fleetwood.
It could have been more, apparently.
Yeah, they've got some work to do next season in order to not find themselves in that position again. Very lucky to escape. Congratulations for escaping. But yeah, heartbreaking for Cheltenham to have crashed out the way that they did.
Yeah, I think they'll be back. Give it a season or two.
Yeah, I hope so. They showed some fight and there was an entertainment factor about them, clearly. But yeah, that was League One. I'm knackered. I don't know about you. I'm absolutely shattered. And we're about to do this all over again for League Two. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you soon for the League Two wrap-up.
See ya.
See ya.